Guys, what am I doing? It's early. So if you saw my Instagram, you saw that I'm gonna try to commit. Well, I did a poll, a yes or a no, to commit to 12 days of Vlogmas. I don't know. Kelsey watches this stuff on YouTube, and she said it'd be a good idea. Even though I said I'm gonna take a month off YouTube, I really got caught up in a lot of things. So here we are. It's Monday, December 13th. Frost on the ground. I'm in Lycra. Few goals. There's gonna be a lot in this video. I'm gonna have to learn how to be patient and spread it out through 12 days. But I have a big announcement I wanna do today. So bear with me. I'll announce that later in the video. Goals for 2022. I'm gonna be diving into racing a lot more. Obviously, I did a lot of racing this year, but I wanna give racing a lot more of a focus this year. I'll dive into that later. But for now, I probably should have waited. You know what, we're gonna run back inside because I'm short. You guys will see me. I'm 5'6", I'm stocky, but I'm heavy. Built like just a bulldog, you know? It's just, which makes the power to weight ratio on your bike a lot harder. For the ones who don't know what that means my weight versus how strong I am. So if you're really strong, you're lightweight, you can obviously get your weight going a lot quicker, right? So if I'm strong, but then I'm also heavy weighted, it's gonna be harder to get that weight moving out of the gate for our acceleration, right? So, but let's get my weight. So it keeps me honest for all you guys. See what I mean? 182 pounds. That's way too much. For example, I think, well, I don't know at all. I want to say Tyler Brown's like 20 pounds less than me. If you guys remember David Herman from years ago, he was only maybe an inch taller than me, but I think he was like 145 pounds. So you can imagine if you weigh a lot less, it's gonna be easier to get it going, right? But at the same time, we don't want to lose our strength. So it's time to get your boy back on a road bike and do some cardio. I don't even own a road bike, but my dad does, and it's from the 1980s. So I'm gonna be looking real vintage. Check this thing out. Oh, look at that. Got my dad's name on it. What's the goal? Set a goal, people. What's our goal today? Haven't eaten breakfast yet. I need to get, we're just gonna do 10 miles. The ultimate goal, by the end of 2022, my goal is to do a century. That's 100 miles on the road bike. I've always wanted to do that goal, so to work on that goal, it's gonna force me to stay on the bike. So I needed a goal to be able to have the motivation to wake up like this when it's cold as hell and actually go pedal. So 10 miles, let's get it. Right on track. 5 miles in. And we're just at the end of my street, so head back. I might have to do a little detour for an extra quarter mile, but I assume 10 miles would be pretty easy because I do 8 to 10 on the mountain bike every ride, so straight shot on the road bike's no problem. Good morning, Willow. Good morning, Mom. Good morning. My fingers are frozen, but just under 12 miles.
I was watching
11.7.
We were standing out here forever waiting for you to come by. And then I left my phone in the room. And then so I was like, fuck, I wonder if he's even coming this way. So I went and grabbed my phone and looked at it. And you were right here. I was like, damn it. I missed you riding by.
I know an easy 10 miles wouldn't be a problem for me, but we had to start somewhere. I didn't want to blow myself out and be toast by Wednesday. I'm new to this. I've never been a road bike guy. All right, let's go inside and warm up.
Georgia, August.
No, don't mix things like that. Okay, what are you doing?
Good morning, Opie. Morning, Charlie.
My turn.
Morning, Mom. Morning, Mom.
Hey, that's my breakfast. Work is done. It's either gym or sprints. And it's so nice outside. I don't want to be inside, so let's go do sprints. What's the goal for today? It's all season. What do we need to focus on leading into the 2022 race season? After Grands, I took 2 weeks off. So I've had a solid 2 full weeks of pretty much doing nothing. I had a little knee issue that I needed to get addressed. I had a cyst in the back of my knee that's who knows how long it's been there. But had that drained. If you saw it on my Instagram, I posted the syringe so much. Like, imagine like a little balloon, probably this big, just a ball being stuck in your knee. That's what I've been dealing with for a while. And I didn't know it. I guess I've just gotten used to it. So knee feels better. So today, notice we didn't grab the sprint block. I really want to work on my leg speeds. We're gonna do rolling sprints. We're gonna roll into the start. My markers are that light pole to that light pole. So I think you guys have seen me do it before. We're gonna start in the back. We're gonna get a good roll into this one and just work on that high cadence, really maxing out those legs. And the goal of this, you roll into the start. So by the time you get from A to B, you wanna have your legs maxed out. You wanna have your legs where by the time you get to your end mark, you're all choppy all over the place and not spinning good circles, because we wanna adapt our legs to go faster, right? So we want to find that top out point and push through that point. So ideally, I hope between point A and B, by halfway through, I hope my legs are kind of topped out, and I actually went down a gear just to make my spin, just to make it that much easier to spin and get on top of those cranks. So I'm planning to be topped out in the middle of this sprint. That way I can get a few more revolutions in of really trying to like fight and force my legs to spin good circles, because better circles you can spin, the faster you're gonna spin. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to break it down as easy as possible, but just go pedal really fast. That's how your legs are gonna get faster. We did the road bike, no warm up needed, so let's just go straight into it. Oh no! Oh. Are you kidding me? Can you guys see it? Damn it. Just completely spiderwebbed my entire screen. It's all right, whatever. All right, number 2. Squeeze a little upper body in while we're here. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Whew. There obviously declines. So I did a little jump, so it forces you to explode. All right, let's do another. that's a wrap on those. So when you're doing high cadence sprints, so when you hear high cadence, that's just like a high leg speed, like the highest you can get it. But when you're doing those, you don't want to get carried away and try to do 10 to 20 of them, because that high speed movement is very fatiguing on your body. Even if it doesn't feel like the same fatigue as like just some grinding out uphill sprints, that fast twitch fatigues out a lot quicker than that slow grind as if you're on a bigger gear pedaling uphill. So keep that in mind. I literally just did 6 of them and I called it. But so let's get into the news. So leading into next year, a few things are going to change in my program. I hate to be the guy that bounces around from brand to brand. I'm super loyal to the partners that I work with. No matter who I'm with, I want to be in it for the long haul. The last big bike brand I rode for, you know, I really thought I was going to retire with that company. It was a childhood dream to ride for those guys, and it was super unfortunate that everything went south and I had to just part ways. Yeah, anyways, that's another story. What I'm getting to is Haro and I have parted ways for next season. Nothing bad towards those guys. I decided to leave. When I signed with them in 2019, I was signing a mountain bike deal. They knew, or I explained how my program works. I do everything. I'm always gonna ride BMX. I'm always gonna ride mountain bikes. I just have that passion for 2 wheels, no matter what 2 wheels it is. And I expressed that, and it seemed to be super understanding. It was right before I went to X Games. They gave me bikes for BMX Dirt for X Games. Everything was going really well. Then COVID happened. All the mountain bike stuff and goals that I had my eye on got shut down, right? I mean, COVID shut down so much. We're super grateful to have USA BMX right now that's doing these events, because the X Games stuff stopped, the dirt jump contest stopped, the Crankworks mountain bike series that I did, it all just came to a halt. So 2020, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like what I was training for just came to a stop. So I was very lost, but it was a good time to recalibrate and just kind of really get back to who Barry is and what Barry wants to do. So when USA BMX announced that winner take all championship in 2020, that was supposed to be a one-time thing for me. 2021 comes around, nothing's happening except BMX, and I was really enjoying it. I was really enjoying it from you guys. If you heard my Pro of the Year speech in Tulsa, so much is owed to you guys because of the love and support that I've felt from everyone. That's what's brought me to BMX. But back to the Haro thing, I was reminded a lot that I was their mountain bike guy. I wasn't posting enough mountain bike stuff. I wasn't really going to many mountain bike events. The ones I did do this year, I did really well at. It just, I didn't get much support or any support in BMX. And going into 2021, I'm diving back into BMX head first. You know, I mean, I did a lot this year, but I'm really enjoying where I'm at on a bike right now. I just came out of one of the best seasons of my entire career, not just result wise, but just everything, the whole package as a whole. Very grateful to be where I'm at, and I want to support into the direction that I'm going. And yeah, I wasn't getting it. I'm really trying to choose my words wisely. I'll still be riding Haro mountain bikes, my trail bikes, my hardtail dirt jumper, my slalom bike will still be Haros, because I truly do love those bikes. Morally, I can't accept a check if it's not going in the direction of what my goals are personally for Barry Noble. So yeah, I decided it was the time that I needed to step away. I'm a real gut feel kind of guy, and that's what my gut was telling me. It was the right choice. So right now, I'm still riding my Haro Citizen frame. I don't know if I'm gonna be racing this bike next year or I'm gonna get another bike. I mean, this bike is from 2019. All my bikes are pretty much from 2019 when I first got on. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. But obviously I wanted you guys to be the first to know because you are a part of this team, this program that I run. Filming and spreading my knowledge of what I've learned over the years and where in the direction I'm going really drives me to share it with you guys, because I know someone's gonna benefit from it. And then I just really enjoy it. Being back in Alabama, I do a lot of things by myself. I grew up training by myself in my beginning of my career. Obviously I have Kelsey and Willow with me, but when it comes to riding, I do a lot of riding by myself. So it really helps actually filming and feeling like I have you guys there. So I do really appreciate the support that you guys give, and knowing the views are always there and the views are growing. It really drives me to just keep spreading the word and being stoked on BMX or just two wheels in general. I'm still gonna be riding dirt jumpers. I'm still gonna be doing my thing, but this year I'm gonna put a lot more focus into racing. And I'm doing that because I've spent, oh, here we go, Barry. Barry's running on. It's just a can of worms with me sometimes. I think I spent so much of my career just experiencing. I just want to experience everything two wheels, which I wouldn't change for anything. It's made me be the rider who I am today. With that being said, I mean, I've checked off so many life goals. I've done so many things I wanted to do on two wheels. And I feel like now it's kind of like, well, I just need to prove to myself that I can actually dedicate good time into riding. And it's not just to be the best vet pro, or I don't care if I win the title. That's cool. I want to go win races. I want to put on a good show for everyone. And with that, if the title comes, the title comes. That's great. I just really want to enjoy racing, feel good mentally. I don't want to be stressed. I haven't stressed at all. Races like racing elite is very stressful at times, especially leading into Olympic years and stuff. So yeah, a lot of it is my own self goals and what I can do. Just turned 35. Mentally, I still feel 25. My long-term goal is to see how long I can keep living this dream, you know? Mosquito just won the title at 39 and he's still pulling, so that gives me some years to keep at it. So guys, I'm not going anywhere. Bikes might change, but I'm here for the long haul, and I appreciate your support once again. And yeah, that's it. Now you know. I think I covered all the bases. So I got some editing to do, so I'm gonna get back to it. Until tomorrow, we'll see you guys then. Peace. P.S. Tomorrow, we test out the new practice gate setup. Well, new if you saw it on Instagram. You'll see tomorrow. Peace.